If I Ran the Rainforest by Bonnie Worth, illustrated by Aristides Ruiz. I'm the cat in the hat, and it's time that we get to a place that is steamy and wet. It is a rainforest, the reason is clear. About 100 inches of rain falls each year. Down at the equator, I'll show it to you. Your mother won't mind very much if I do. To a tropical rainforest, off we will go. There are 3 other kinds I think you should know. The seasonal kind has months that are dry. A cloud rainforest sits 3,000 feet high. A mangrove rainforest grows on the coast. Rain falls on the tropical rainforest most. Dear Sally and Dick, for your information, the reason it's rainy is called transpiration. Plants lose water through pores in their leaves. Warm, wet air rises into the sky. Wet air cools and forms rain clouds. Plants soak up rain through their roots. A rainforest has 4 floors, you might say. We'll visit each one, so please step this way. My umbrella vader will give the best view. To the uppermost floor it will take me and you. Emergence is the word that we use to call these trees that grow up 300 feet tall. They might be quite tall, but I'm here to report their roots don't go deep, but they still give support. Buttress roots grow above ground like a fan to keep trees from falling. That is nature's plan. Who makes their home here? Those who like heights best. An eagle named Harpy here makes her high nest. This gaggle of parrots of colorful hue are macaws of scarlet and yellow and blue. Now we will go down to floor 3, where lower treetops form the green canopy. It keeps rain and sun off the floors down below. It's also the place where the epiphytes grow. These plants have roots that hang here and there. They suck up the moisture right out of the air. The canopy is the most crowded of spots. Here monkeys and tree frogs and birds can eat lots of fruits, nuts, and bugs, and the nectar of flowers. It is noisy round here, and it's busy all hours. Some animals here I have just found live their whole lives without touching the ground. The wet leaves are slippery, movement is tricky, and that's why their toes and their fingers are sticky. In the canopy, hark, the hummingbirds hum. Over 200 kinds, that is quite a large sum. The hummingbird sips at the nectar from blooms. From flower to flower it flits and it zooms. This little bird helps the flowers to grow because pollen sticks to its body, and so, when the pollen gets brushed from its feet and its head, it causes the pollen to scatter and spread. This plant gives an insect a most deadly ride. It slips when it sips and gets trapped inside. If this plant can't root, it will grow on another. The vines twine and squeeze and then finally smother. The understory is the next stop, floor 2. I'm afraid not much sun can make its way through. These vines and ferns grow where it's dim and it's hot. Spider monkey lives here and the wild ocelot. Camouflage is the word to describe a design that makes things blend in and so hard to find. Find 6 hidden things and you'll win a prize. The sure way to win is to sharpen your eyes. Do you see 6 animals? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last stop, the first floor. The doors open wide, and when we look out, it is quite dark outside. Is anyone home? At first you'd say not. There's mostly leaf litter, dead plants, and some rot. But jaguars prowl, snakes slink and they slither, insects and spiders creep yon and hither. Now look even closer and you will find among the life here is our own humankind. For thousands of years they've lived here unharmed. They've hunted and some of them even have farmed. They know where to find the food for a meal. They know which plants poison. They know which plants heal. You've seen all 4 floors. See if you can list them. These 4 floors make up a complete ecosystem. But something has happened within recent years, a thing that is going to drive me to tears. Millions of acres of land every year are cut down for reasons too long to list here. If I ran the rainforest, you know what I'd do? I'd make a few changes. That's just what I'd do. I'd say, chop somewhere else, people. Leave us these trees. Don't cut them down. Save the trees, please. The end.